Hi guys, Rob here with Deluks Gaming, and welcome back to my Factorio series, episode 11. So, yeah, bad things happened last time, real bad things. We got attacked, and I'm not even quite sure where from yet, but we're gonna go look here in a second. But before we do that, let's get our basic stuff up and running here again. So we actually got attacked a couple times, and then I started to build some stuff, or research some stuff that will allow us to just be able to go and defeat enemies without a problem. But that's not quite ready yet. And of course we got our piercing rounds and we're building some of those. But I think actually before we go, I need to get this up and running first, and we need some repair packs, and we need to make sure that these conveyors are working. Otherwise everything stops, and we need a lot of things right now. And I know there's some issues with some other parts of my base too as well that I need to fix, especially with around the oil. I think we forgot to attach a few pieces and stuff, but we'll get it all fixed. It's just there's a lot to do this episode. Actually, a lot to do in the next couple episodes. I'm hoping that I can do 2 tonight. I don't think that'll be a problem, but yeah, let's go see where these aliens came from. So they came down here. Actually, well, oh good, we've got our repair packs done. Let's fix this stuff. And actually, maybe we'll put down another turret here if we've got one available. I think I built another one. I'm not sure. Just make sure this is all repaired. Now, we're not producing nearly enough goods right now, iron and copper, to be able to cope with what our base needs right now. So we're going to try and fix that up today too. There's so much that needs to be done now. So much. Okay, that looks good. Did we have... no, I guess we... okay, let's build another turret. Like I said, I'm not big on building defenses, but we've got to do something just to make sure that we don't get crushed by the enemy. Yeah, we need to... oh wow, we could literally double our production here. Actually, while we're waiting, let's throw a couple of those in the oven as well, and we'll throw down these turrets. We'll just do them right on the edge here. Tree. The trees are starting to bug me now too. I remember I went into this one feeling so environmentally cautious. I'm like, I want to do all the right things for the environment. But as I play, I'm feeling a little less like that. Like I just want to, I don't know. I think that kind of happens over time as you're playing Factorio. You start to get to this point where you just want to build stuff and you want things to work all the time. Does that still... no, this is empty. This one's... okay, so let's throw that in our pocket. Nothing like putting a whole mine in your pocket. So I'm assuming that the aliens came from up here somewhere. Now, so this is a thing. Aliens can appear, like build a base. Just... oh, there's another one. Oh, yeah, that's not good. Okay, so yeah, we're definitely gonna have to look at our resource operation to see if we can't make some improvements. But oh, there, see it? Now, it just appeared. So yeah, aliens can actually form a base sort of within your region, and if you're not paying attention, like, they won't show up. The radars don't actually show them. I don't know if we have radars running right now, but it's getting dark, so I'm not going to attack here. I just wanted to... oh shoot. I only had like 30 rounds, so, or 30 magazines, so I'm kind of hoping that we have enough to... fortunately, the piercing rounds are pretty good. So, okay, let's get out of here. How many rounds do we have left? Yeah, not enough. Okay, so let's... so much to do. So much to do. We've definitely got more than enough resources, like copper coming in and iron coming in, to be able to bump up our production of both. But if we're going to do that, I'm going to change around a couple things. So first off, let's get rid of that idea. That doesn't work. I just don't like that. Oh, and we can add that there. And let's see. Yeah, I don't know if this will work so well until once we get fast conveyors. This works pretty good. So what this is going to do is it's going to put all of the iron plates on one side onto the others, so that these two can continue to operate. I don't know if that will work until we get once we get faster belts. I know that'll work really well. I don't know if that'll work so well here. So what we can do is we can actually... yeah, that's not gonna work. Dang. Oh yeah, well. Yeah, totally will. We'll make it work. So we're gonna do that same thing here. Yeah, no, that's not gonna work. Blast. Okay. I think I made that way too big. Sorry, I'm just... I'm thinking now. I'm like, oh, how can I make that... Okay, yeah, that'll work, I think. Okay, so let's... yes. So this is a thing. Necessity is the mother of invention, and I didn't expect to get attacked, so, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. If it doesn't seem like I know what I'm doing, well, you might be right, but then you might be wrong. I kind of know what I'm doing, sort of. There we go, like that. Awesome. And now we should be able to just throw down another inserter here. And the problem is the power, but now that we have the larger ranged doodads, that'll work just fine. Oh, yeah, we'll have to do one over on this side as well. Make that work. There we go. Like so. So it's a little awkward, but now, as you can see, it's putting all of the iron plates on one side over to the other side. That allows these to continue working without hesitating at all. So that actually... Whoa! Yeah, they're going to... So here's the thing. These guys are going to continue to attack non-stop until they get their way with me. And I don't want them to have their way with me. All of this needs to be upgraded. I know that. I know a lot of you guys are yelling at me, but I already know this. It's just we had to do things in order, and I wanted to keep our power, you know, our pollution down. Okay, but anyway, so this is up and running. We're definitely not producing enough of these guys for sure. We've got enough copper wire coming in, so while we've got enough copper, let's make a few upgrades here. Get this working a little bit smoother. You're going to yell at me again because I think we're going to use whatever we have. Yeah. Okay, so we'll throw a couple of those and one of those. Perfect. So what we're going to do is we're going to start upgrading some of these factories to the next level of factory. However, I don't want to go too crazy until we get access to whatchamacallits, the modules. And we'll talk more about the modules actually very soon because it is something that we need to get going right away. Okay, so we're going to get rid of that and... Oh, blast. Do we have a factory building? Yes, we do. Beautiful. And let's grab some of these too as well because we're going to need those. Perfect. And yeah, so we're going to start putting things right next to each other, increasing the efficiency of this whole thing. It's power. Power is going to be an issue here. So we're going to start switching out the old power lines with these power lines because they just have a wider range. We'll be able to... we couldn't really do that with them... We couldn't have the factories close together and still have everything powered with the smaller power lines. It just doesn't work. So now we should be able to run everything really smoothly like that. So we're going to need some more of those. Just get some of those building. Perfect. And done. So yeah, that works like a charm. I love it. Again, I don't like them crossing, but you know, I may have to tolerate a little bit of that. Just not yet. Not yet. I'm not ready to accept any crossing lines, but it definitely looks better once you get some power lines organized in a much nicer way. Oh, okay. There, perfect. Excellent. Okay, so let's get this all up and running. We need lots and lots and lots of electronic components. Just a second. Just a second. I'm just... Electronic circuits, not electronic components. You know, I'll be fine. You know, I'll call something by its proper name fine the whole time, and then all of a sudden I just change it up. I just change the way I'm doing things and confuse everybody. So electronic circuits. Yeah, make sure they're all... Yeah, that's right. Sorry, I apologize if I'm a little, you know, not doing this 100% perfect, but there we go, just like that, like that, like that. And we are going to actually make this one... Oh, hello, energy shields. Oh, I need you badly. Okay, let's go for the battery, and then we should be good to go for some serious alien whooping action. I can't wait. So, I've been secretly playing a lot of Factorio on my own, and I was thinking, you know, I've been spending a lot of time with these reassembly tournaments and stuff, and I'll be honest with you, I'm missing Factorio. Actually, that's not true. I haven't been missing Factorio because I've been playing sort of secretly on my own when, you know, it doesn't make sense for me to be doing tournaments when I'm playing reassembly. I should be putting the things that I'm playing on YouTube. I don't know if that makes sense. But, you know, I get it in my head that people want to see a certain thing, and I should just be playing what I'm enjoying, right? So that's what I'm doing. Okay, so all of that is up and running. That should drastically improve our output for electronic circuits, and we're going to do the same thing with copper. But before we do that, how's our steel operation here? Oh, pretty light actually, and we will make use of one more of these. I don't want to go too crazy with it. We're going to need some more red long-handed inserters here. There we go. Excellent. Yes, the reason I need more steel is because we're going to start building. We're going to build a little factory just to build some ammunition. Some of the fancy piercing rounds, which the piercing rounds are awesome, by the way. They are fantastic. Honestly, I almost like there's another gun later on in the game called the combat shotgun, and it's good. Don't get me wrong. I mean, it's good. It's really good, and it does more damage, but I really like the precise nature of the submachine gun. So, okay, I think we'll do that right here. We're going to put a factory down right where we stand. Just a small factory. It doesn't have to be super fast, and we don't have modules yet. As soon as we get modules, we can decrease the power signature of a lot of these factories, and until then, I guess I don't want to put it too close to... Yeah, so we're going to put it here because it has access... Ooh, yeah, actually, we'll put it over one. We're putting it here because it has access to... It needs access to steel and copper plates. So we'll do that, and we'll do that, and we're just going to have it output to a box. Oh, we don't have any more boxes. Ah, right. Make sure that we've always got a few of those on us because we use a lot of them. At least I do, anyway. Oh, they're back. See, and they're going to keep attacking until they, like I said, until they... Oh, I don't like the shotgun. As a matter of fact, I'm just going to dump some of those shotgun shells because I tend to damage my own stuff more than anything else. That's interesting. Okay, yeah, let's make sure that we're continuing to work on stone. And let's get this back. Let's make sure this is up and running because we need lots and lots and lots of ammunition. We're going to set up... throw another power line down here. Perfect. And we're going to set up a box of this. And we're going to set the box to hold 800 rounds. Yeah, that's probably good. We don't ever probably want more than that at a time. It's going to... This factory is going to eat up all of my production here because it's going to take almost all the steel that's coming off of that line, which is brutal, and it's going to be taking, well, a fair amount of the copper, but mostly the steel. That's what's going to be a serious problem. Okay, so let's go fix a couple other things that I kind of noticed near the end of the last episode. So we kind of rushed to get this advanced oil processing done, and in our haste, we forgot to do a couple important things. First of all, our storage tanks are not actually attached to the chemical plant that is cracking the light oil to produce whatchamacallit, petroleum gas. Sorry. Okay, there we go. So that is attached and working now. Okay, and then our gas. What else are we missing? Oh, right. Remember we disconnected the oil when we probably didn't have to. We disconnected the oil to use up the rest of the oil that was in that container, and now we can actually attach that back to our system. Yes, we could do that. Or we could do that. That kind of makes more sense. Yes, let's... Whoops. Misclick. Okay, and we'll do that, and then we'll attach... Whoops. We're just going to... let's see here, and we're going to put that there. We might as well just attach that whole thing together, and our oil is back up and running, which means we're producing gas all around. Excellent. Looks good. Whew. Okay, next on the list, we need to get modules going. Okay, did we research modules? I'm not even sure. Modules. Yes, so we did research efficiency modules. Now, efficiency modules are going to allow us to... let's start with just a regular factory. That's fine. Yeah, we're getting rid of what we had here. We were going to start building engines and stuff. We're not ready for that. Whoops. Didn't mean to... I don't know if that's going to work there or not, but didn't mean to do that. Okay, so yeah, we're going to be getting rid of... We were going to start building engines, but I'm not quite ready for that. I think we need to work on modules first. Pretty easy. It's actually... this exact setup will work just perfectly. So let's just figure out our spacing. 1, 2, 3, 4. What? 1, 2, 3, 4. Ah, bugger. Okay. Why did I do that? Okay, so Oh, that's why. Oh, no, that was fine. Ah, I wish there was an undo button. 1, 2, 3. Son of a... what are we going to go for here? Lasers. Frickin' lasers, yes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, so that's fine. That's going the wrong way. All right, so we'll do that, and we're actually going to mimic what we have here. That's actually perfect. Yeah, weird. Oh, right, because it's going to that one. Okay, perfect. Yeah, awesome. Oh, that's going to work. How convenient is that? So let's get our factory down. So, modules. So modules can be attached to other factories and machines, and different modules do different things. So the efficiency module will actually reduce the power requirement as well as the pollution. It does both at the same time. So it's like super double good. It's twice as good as what you might think. It doesn't just reduce the power, it also reduces the pollution, because all of these factors, even this factory here, produces a certain amount of pollution 2.4 on the right side, as well as power. It tells you how much power, 150 kilowatts, which is quite high, and we can reduce that. Now, these stage 1 factories, these assembly machine 1s, don't actually have a place to put modules, where these assembly machine 2s and up have a place to put modules. That's where these go. So I will show you all about that. Okay, so this is going to be set up to do, and I know we're going to get attacked here again, but I just wanted to get this done. So this is going to take in stuff from that line. Let's just get all that sorted out. Okay. It seems awfully close, but whatever. I'm probably doing this wrong. It's so much different than when you're playing by yourself. You forget things when you're trying to do stuff on YouTube sometimes. And anybody that does YouTube knows exactly what I'm talking about. Like, everything makes sense until you start talking about it and trying to show people or be entertaining at the same time. As soon as you start trying to be entertaining, everything stops working. It's actually really ridiculous. Okay, so good. Yeah, we'll get that in there. And we're going to do that one there. Yeah, we're going to need a lot of stuff. In the next few episodes, we're going to need a lot of stuff. We're going to start working on the the next level of conveyor, which is going to be really important in terms of, that's why. Really important in terms of really starting to beef up this factory and start to add some serious efficiency to what we're doing. Okay, so that will start to produce modules as soon as it's got some power. Might as well use the nice big power lines. Like so. Oh, that's not actually connected. Bugger. Okay, whatever, that's fine. Okay, good. There we go. And let's prepare a box for that. So we don't want it to ever produce more than, 50. So that's, stack is 50, so that's probably good. But we want to get that going while we work on some other stuff, like trying to figure out how we're going to defeat those aliens, at least stop them from attacking. Wow, it's pretty dark around here. Let's get some light. Otherwise, you guys can't see anything. I can barely see. I don't know. You guys probably can't see at all. Okay, for some reason, that was missing a part, probably from the aliens. Okay, and we'll get a couple more of those lamps building. Okay, let's take a look at our character. We have some solar panels. Now we need some energy. Sorry, we need some energy shields. We're going to build 4 of those, and we're going to build 2... Haha. Distracted. 2 batteries. And I'd actually like, I think, 1 more solar panel and 2 batteries. Yes, so we need... Did I actually build one? No, okay. No, I need some batteries, and I need a couple solar panels, and then we'll be ready to go. And we will actually be combat ready and able to take care of, I'd say, 60% of all the immediate threats. We do have some nice... let's just take all of that, because, yeah, we're going to make use of that for sure. And so 1 more solar panel, and we need batteries. Eventually, we're going to have robots that brings all this stuff to us. Flying robots, which will be amazing. What was the name of the fembots? If only we could build fembots. Wait, that's kind of weird. No, from like, what do they call it? Danger's my middle name. What's his name? Oh, Austin Powers. The fembots were awesome. Okay, so this is slowly building. Oh, that's not bad. It's 72. We could probably do some serious damage with that. We're just waiting for the rest of our armor to be done, so we can actually start plugging that in. So these energy shields, this is where we go from a boy to a man. And I know that sounds kind of funny, but I'm not kidding. So you see this purple bar? This is charging these energy shields. Each one of these energy shields produces an impenetrable shield that it can be penetrated if they shoot it out, but I can't be physically damaged until that shield is gone. And of course, the more of these energy shields, the better. So each one requires a certain amount of energy, and that's what the solar panels are for. So my portable solar panels accumulate power for the energy shields, and of course these batteries also will accumulate power, so at night it will regenerate the shield as much as the batteries will allow. So now that we've got that in place, and I'm gonna build however many of these while we're traveling, we're gonna go assault right now. We're going maybe we'll let that charge up a little bit more, and while we're waiting, I'm really not happy with this. Okay, so let's go take a look at our factory. We are gonna have to make some serious changes. Okay, so we've got, all right, definitely need to increase the output of iron. Okay, iron's super important. So what I'm seeing here is we've got enough copper coming in right now, but the only thing that's holding up the electronic circuits, is the lack of iron coming in on this line. So let's go deal with that. And there's a few ways we can do that. Research. I really should be researching some electric furnaces, but that's okay. We're going to start here. We're actually going to start building furnaces on the other side to kind of start to balance our production of iron. And I know everything looks really messy. We will get it looking pretty, but right now we just got to get it working. There's a time to make things pretty, and there's a time to just get things working. I know you guys know what I'm talking about, right? I mean, anybody who plays Factorio knows, sometimes you just got to get things working. I could have built those at the beginning, but that's okay. Okay, so there we go. That's good to go. And all these old power lines we can start to say goodbye to, because these are so much more efficient. The problem is, yeah, I don't know that we can actually do it that way yet. Oh yeah, we can. Sure we can. I know how we do it. So we can go like... no, that's not gonna work. No. Oh, okay. So, we're gonna add space. Eventually this is all gonna fix itself, but right now we gotta do it the other way. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Looks nice and even. I'm not happy with the efficiency of having them separate like that, but whatever. That's the wrong way. Okay. Okay, like so. Whoops. I try to keep things symmetrical whenever possible, and if I don't make something symmetrical, it's not because I don't care, because I do care very much. It's just, like I said, sometimes I'm just trying to get things working. We will make it all pretty, I promise. We're in such an intermediate stage of our factory right now, so that's the thing. Eventually, we're going to get to a point where, we're not researching as fast. And, okay, so here we go. We got our first problem here. We'll just take care of that. Yes. So we are bringing in a second line of goodness, and we're going to attach that to here. Oh, all of this is going to have to be rebuilt. I'm not happy with that at all. Oh, this is a terrible spot for this, but that's okay. We will deal with that at a later time. Ah, bugger. Ah, that's not good. Okay, so what we could do, yeah, we'll come straight down like so. Yeah. Okay, and it's about to get dark, so we'll throw a light down here so it's not too dark for you guys. I know it's so messy right now. We are going to clean it up. It's bugging me probably more than it's bugging you. Well, that may not be true, because you guys get to sit there and watch. You don't see the grand plan, I guess. I don't know. Oh, we need more of those. I need to set up a factory that are building these. That's really the way we should be doing it. Also, I've got to... no, we won't worry about that right now. So much to do! So much to do! Okay, so let's get this in there like that. And we're going to merge these two together. Oh, I didn't build... Oh, I'm missing... I need some copper for that. Okay, let's go over here. This is why we have some surplus there, but that's really going to screw up my production, but that's okay. Looks like this needs to be repaired. I thought that might have been the tree that was damaged, but nope. Okay, and we're going to merge that in as soon as we build it. I keep talking about building it, but I haven't actually built it. Oh, whoa. Whoa! Oh! What? What's going on? Production. Why no power? What's going on? How can there be no power? I don't understand. What's going on here? Why are you're producing 210 kilowatts? What the heck is going on? Hold on. I don't understand. I don't understand. What's going on? How can this this should be producing 1, 2, 3, 3.5. How could it have shut down the whole system? Maybe it's because we overextended the system? 209 kilowatts. What the heck? Oh wow. Shut down a number of things. Hold on. And I screwed up my power. Whoops. Yes, I know it doesn't look very pretty. I don't care right now. Just give me a second. Okay, yeah. So much to do! Alright, let's get this fixed. Done. Okay, so now it's merging in this iron that's coming down the line too as well. We really should balance it here just for now. We'll just do it this way. Just so that it's done. Holy crow, they came in hard. Let's get those turrets back down. Ah! Did we pick them up? I thought we picked them up. Oh, there they are. All right. Cool. Just like that. And throw half in that one. Whoops. And half in that one. Really, Rob? Really? Okay, there we go. All right, so that's good to go. And we should have our armor. Everything is all charged up. Let's go kill some aliens. Because these guys, honestly, I don't like them attacking and us just defending because they just get tougher. And as we go here, we're just going to chop some trees. Because we're going to be making use of all of this juicy iron very, very soon. As soon as we start, we're going to start doing some really big expansions. Now that we've got a way to create virtually unlimited power without using steam. Okay, so... Okay... I think we're good to go. We should be able to take out one of those. Problem is, I don't know if you guys know, but I think I mentioned this before. I can't see this corner because I've got the recording software icon in front of that. Okay, so yeah, we've got 96 rounds. It's not very much. Oh, okay. Just give me 1 sec. I'm going to go grab the rest of the ammunition. It's not a good idea to leave home with only half the ammunition you intended to leave with. I don't think we have an enormous amount built yet, but we should have some. Alright, that's better. 160. Okay. Alright, I'm pretty happy with that. Okay, let's go. We should be able to take out that at least one of those alien bases without too much trouble. Now, there is a big worm in the center there, and the big worms will kill me. There is no doubt. I mean, we're not invulnerable. The shields are good, but it's still only the... Whoops! It's still only the first level of the shield. Take that, alien. So the shield, the big guy is really what does all the damage here. So we're not going to attack the big guy. We're just going to try and take out at least one of these bases. Oh, no. Ah, blast. Think we can take it? I think we can take it. We should have done some research first. Research being on damage. Dang. So if this goes down to, of course, 0, then it becomes green, which becomes my actual health. So the shield, yeah. Is it dark? I don't know. Oh, blast! Oh, I don't think I can... Okay, let's see. No, there's no way. There's no way. We need to improve the damage of our gun before we can take out that base. Oh, bugger. Okay, I know we can do this. We can do this. We can totally do this. Problem is we're working on lasers now. Okay, so let's check our production here. Like I said, we're doing a double header tonight. I am going to do another episode right after this. Okay, look at all the iron. We are full on iron. That is what I like to see. So now our shortfall is, of course, copper. So we're going to fix that right away. And copper, ooh, yeah, let's clip the end there. And we can clip another one. Good. Okay, and I might as well just dump whatever I have here. There we go. Now, one other thing that I've learned, and I don't know if I want to do it here. Let's do it over here. No. You know what? I just wanted to show you guys something. I sort of discovered this on my own, and maybe this is something somebody else does too as well. But I like to bank. Like I said, I like to have a box filled with the raw resources that I can pick up so that I can build stuff on my own. Now, one of the things I kind of figured out is that if you do this, so I've got it going into this box and then into this box and then then here. So what's happening is that as long as this line it doesn't have enough resources to operate, I'm just going to put a light here. It's going to get dark. As long as this line doesn't have enough resources to operate, in other words, if it still has space, it will continue to just pick it up and put it back down. So it seems like a redundant system. It's just picking it up and putting it back down. However, once it starts to fill up, if it's too full, this one will actually stop putting it on the line. So it's an automatic banking system so that you can bank your stuff. Now, it won't bank if you're not producing enough, but for example, I hope this makes sense. If I do the same thing here, whoops. So, and we'll talk about, okay, so do the same thing here. So it's picking it up off the line, it's putting it in this box, and then it's putting it in this box, and then it tries to put it on the line. But because the line's full, it's just going to keep accumulating in this box. Now, if this line needs more, it will start dumping. But the nice thing is, I can actually have a surplus. When we have a surplus, it can actually just surplus it, which is great. That way it keeps all of this moving, and it's a little bit more efficient, and that way I can just pop in and go, oh, I've got some here, so I can just grab it. So does that make sense? So if the line's continually empty, of course, it's going to empty everything out eventually. But if it's full, it's you know, you get it. I'm sure you get it. Okay, so we need to definitely improve our copper production. And of course, before we do that, one more thing, we're going to talk about modules, and then we'll call an episode, actually, because it won't be until next episode that we get our machine guns sorted out so that we can kill those aliens. Let's talk about modules really quickly. So this little machine is producing modules with electronic circuits and advanced circuits, and we pick those up. So we've got 21 of them, and usually what I do with efficiency modules, because I use them all the time, I like having really energy efficient and pollution efficient bases, is I put them on my bar and I lock it in so that it doesn't go anywhere. And now let's take a look at this nice little assembly machine 2. So this assembly machine 2 uses 150 kilowatts of power. You can see that on the right side. 150 kilowatts of power, and it produces 2.4 pollution. Now, each one of these will decrease the energy consumption of the machine. Minimum energy consumption is 80%. So the best you can do is reduce the energy consumption by 80%. But that's pretty darn good. Now, these only reduce it by 30, so we can actually reduce this by 60. Now, there are different levels of modules that allow you to decrease it more, but look at the difference. So now this only uses 60 kilowatts versus 150, and it only produces 0.96 pollution. That's massive. That is a huge improvement. So we're trying to find ways to reduce the amount of power that we're using on our base so that we can go all solar. Well, this is the key. So, and another big one, and we're going to do that, but another really important thing, the assembly machine 1s don't, and I think I mentioned this already, the assembly machine 1s don't have a place to put modules. So the assembly machine 1 actually is worse now than the assembly machine 2 for power and pollution. This is producing 3 pollution and using 90 kilowatts, whereas the level 2 is using 60 kilowatts and producing less than 1 pollution. So now it's in our best interest to upgrade everything to at least level 2. Make sense? I hope so. So this is another big power hog, this sucker right here, the oil refinery. So right now it's using 420 kilowatts and producing 3.6 pollution. Well, let's change that. So we'll pump these in. It is now using 168. That is such a huge difference and producing less than half pollution. Massive. So we can do that with our pump jacks. We can do that with all of our factories. We can do it with our chemical plants. We can do that with our mines, which is, and if you look here, if you want to see what's using the most power, of course you look and you go, oh, mines are using 1.3 megawatts of power. That's huge. That is our biggest power glut. And on top of that, each one of these mines produces 9 pollution. So you want to talk about what's producing pollution? It's our mines. The mines are such a big problem. And of course, each one of these, because it can have 3 slots, that means we can actually, even with the level 1 modules, efficiency modules, we can reduce that by 80% and change it from using 90 kilowatts of power down to 18 kilowatts of power, and from 9 pollution to 1.8. It's massive. I love the efficiency modules. They are amazing. Now there's different types of modules and we will talk about those later, but right now I just wanted to show off those. Okay guys, we're gonna stop there because we've got some big things we need to do and I don't want to run too far or run too long on the episode, so we'll save that for next time. I hope you're enjoying the series. Take care.